There's the sun, the moon, and Harry. Harry makes me smile.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there's been spells in his career when it's been excellent, and that was one of the big highlights. There's no doubt about that, Nav. And there's been other times when it hasn't been. QPR going down, Southampton going down as well. Portsmouth had a great day out winning the cup. When you talk about being a fan of a football club that doesn't win very many trophies, and I know all about that, the great days are fantastic memories, and that will be a fantastic memory that Pompey fans will have.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had it everywhere. I've seen it on Twitter where everybody says Harry Redknapp has only been a decent manager at one club, and that was Spurs getting the Champions League.
Is that a joke?
Yeah, that's what they've said. I said every other club he's been to has been a shocker. He's took the team down in form. I think when it comes down to Tottenham as well, when he was at Tottenham,
he take West Ham down?
You know what I'm just saying. They're saying the worst with him being there. That's how immature some people are with Harry Redknapp. I think he's a manager, and I think if a job comes up now, say a classic one, say Newcastle becomes available now at the end of the season, you're telling me Mike Ashley won't want to interview Harry Redknapp about possibly being the Newcastle manager? He's tried it once before. Yeah. Tried to get him there once before.
You could see it happening, couldn't you?
He still would be mentioned in clubs to go back and manage. He's 67 now. I don't know if he'd still want to do it to that level, but it'd be interesting now what he does do, whether he actually stays out of football and just spends some time with his family. He just mentioned there his son is involved in football. We all know Jamie. And, Jamie's kids, you know what I mean? So it'll be interesting to see what he does now at his age, 67.
Well, let's just very briefly, Southampton, it wasn't good at all. That's a definite no. QPR, it's not going well at the moment, but in his one full season at the club, he took them up.
Got them back up, yeah.
Bournemouth at that time, he took them to the highest position they'd ever been in. West Ham took them to a very high league position, took them into Europe as well, brought through a lot of youngsters who were brilliant. Portsmouth won the FA Cup, and Spurs, well, we know. So there's a mixed bag, but I think there's a lot of positives in there. It's time for this. A couple of quick ones. Mike in Southampton, obviously Harry didn't have a great time at Saints. Mike, how you doing? You're on talkSPORT.
Hi, not too bad. I'm incensed. I was driving home and I almost crashed the car. Got to be honest with you. I listened to the West Ham fan. You said he shied away from answering your question about didn't he do well taking them to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. I'm not being funny. Tottenham are a massive club. They're a fantastic club. I mean, I could have done it in the dugout, but Gareth Bale got them to the quarterfinals of that Champions League, not him. And then let's flip it over at the end of the day. Let's flip the other side of the coin.
There's no point in having any manager anywhere then. I mean, there's a collective with a team and a club and everything, obviously, Mike. But it sounds like you're desperate to take any kind of credit away from Harry. And I'm not quite sure why.
I'm not going to take any credit away from him. At the end of the day, fair play to him. But at the end of the day, let's flip the other side of the coin. Since 2005, he's taken 4 relegations: Pompey twice, Southampton, and QPR. And every single one of them clubs has given him millions to spend. And what's he done? Taking them down.
In full season. In full seasons. Hang on.
But it's all about your opinion. It's about our opinion.
Hang on.
Well.
People are allowed to call in and give their opinion, which is what you're doing now. But in full season, so in his only full season as QPR manager, he took them up. So, you can look at it that way as well. You can twist it into whatever you want. And like I said before, Mike, I think it's mixed. I think his career has been mixed. I'm not actually this big Harry Redknapp fan that you seem to think I am. I think his career has been mixed. But to try and take away what happened at Spurs, to take that off him, take that credit off him, why would you want to do that? I think that's really weird. It kind of undermines your credibility to an extent.
I'm sorry, I'll disagree with you, because at the end of the day, there's Tony Pulis could have sat in that dugout and done the same. At the end of the day, they're all decent managers. At the end of the day, and Harry Redknapp, to me, it's my opinion, has done nothing. At the end of the day, he won the FA Cup with Pompey, fair play, done that on a credit card. At the end of the day, and then a year later or so, they're relegated. At the end of the day, and every Pompey fan, every Saints fan, and every QPR fan now are breathing a sigh of relief he's not in charge of our clubs. And that's my opinion.
Well, that's your opinion.
It is your opinion, Mike. You're entitled to it.
There's tomorrow now, and Harry, it's a brand new song.